Is avoiding suffering the same as bottling up your feelings? Plenty of times, recently especially, I'm seeing and hearing people complaining about how hard they are, about women complaining about men who hurt them, who make them feel pain. Men complain about women who make them feel pain and hurt them in one way or another. And I'm not saying that these things didn't happen. However, Dalai Lama, if we believe that he said this, because there is like 3 people who are assigned to this quote, to this sentence, but let's say Dalai Lama said something like that. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. What that mean? Well, we have that kind of misconception that if we choose not to suffer, that means we have to start ignoring all the pain, start suppressing our emotions. However, as you probably know, maybe from your life, maybe from seeing in the movies, I know that from my experience that for a long time I was able to suppress all feelings of anger, resentment, and all that kind of negative emotions, the pain and all this. But as soon as one thing happened that was just over this barrier, it was tsunami. Literally, it was tsunami. I'm not proud of this, but this is how it looks like. When you start suppressing your emotions, when you start ignoring your pain, this way, you are kind of like trying to push balls under the water and holding them. How long it will take before one of them pop up? It won't take long. And then everything just follows. It's that kind of thing. You actually make things worse by this kind of ignoring your feelings, ignoring your pain. So how can you do now? How can you acknowledge this? What can you do now with all this pain, with all this suffering? Well, first of all, do you actually carrying your suffering around, and maybe this is something that it's not belong to you anymore, but you still hold to it? Exactly, when you understand that it's just a matter of letting go. That's it. But how can you do this? Because most of the time it's not something that is in our mind easy to let go, isn't it? So first of all, and I know it's hard, so I've been there, I've went through that, but first of all, first and foremost, you need to go through that pain. You need to acknowledge it and face it head on. Allow yourself to feel this pain, to feel all the emotions attached to it. The thing is here that you set a timer. It might be 5 minutes, it might be 1 day if you need. But decide that you take just as much time. You will give just this much time to this pain, to this feeling of being hurt, not more. And literally set your timer. And after that timer goes off, let it go. Decide that you stop giving this pain any more power. You stop caring and allowing this pain to have the last word in this conversation. You might want to ask yourself as well, my favorite question, what this pain is teaching me, what is showing me. I've read a few times that as well, that all the pain that we feel is actually showing us something is wrong in our lives. Something that we want to change. We might not know this yet, but this is the thing that we want to change. Allow yourself to fully go through these emotions. Remember, allow yourself to truly go through this pain, because this way you actually free yourself. This way you actually not trying to hold off all the emotions, not suppressing them. You're going through them. And this way you make yourself free from it. And I know it's very scary. However, your bright future is under the other side of that pain. So remember that suffering is optional. Pain, we all have some kind of pain. We all went through the traumatic situations. That's okay, that's part of the life. However, what you do with this is your choice. Will you let this pain to define all your life and make you feel miserable? Or will you go through it and feel free, finally feel free from it? If you feel scary before, start small. Find something, some little pain for the beginning, and just practice on it. Because with practice, you're getting better and better and better. You can handle stronger pains, stronger struggles. And I believe in you. I believe that you can do it. As always, from this place, I wish you many blessings.